Hey everybody, so it's MJ from My 360 Degree Life, and today we're just doing something a little different as Hannah walks in, and she's gonna interrupt me, isn't she? She's not! Wow. So, you're definitely gonna be able to hear some background noise, but today we're doing something a little bit different. If you look at the last video, it's much higher, like, there's more editing, it's more produced than anything. Well, that's for a project. So these are going to be not for projects, but just for more personal experience. And this is where the whole life aspect of the channel will be coming in, where you just get to take a look into my life. So today we're actually doing something pretty special. I'm showing you around the classroom I attend for communications and audio video. If you look around now, which you probably already are doing, but hey, why not? This is the narration booth. Now, this is my favorite area of the entire classroom because audio is kind of my specialty. That's what I like to think anyway. I'm pretty freaking good with it. Um, so in here, it's top of the line stuff. Uh, Acoustic foam, completely sound deadening from the inside. We have way too many microphones for our own good. There's an old Mac that I just used to pull up scripts and stuff, and then we have the MacBook here with all kinds of equipment. Like here's a board. Everything's all hooked up properly. So we have Adobe Audition running. If I start it up real quick, it's gonna take a second, but hey. And yes, you are actually sitting on a chair as another person comes in. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, it's a 360. It's a 360 camera. You're gonna be in it, and it is recording.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Uh, but how long are you gonna be in here? Just a question.
Like 5 minutes. I'll be out in a few minutes.
Yeah, you take your time. It's good.
All right. See ya. Thanks. That's just what some of the days here are like, and you're gonna see a bunch more of that. But for now, that's actually it with the narration booth, and see you in the next room. So in here is the computer lab. This is where almost everything happens. There's plenty of Macs around with some students hard at work. Isn't that right, Mason? Are you hard at work?
Actually, very. I need to get this one down.
No, I see it. Good job. But in here is practically where everything gets done with all the Macs. We do most of our editing here. Other than that, it's the most boring room in. I don't know. That probably goes to the shed, but basic stuff. If you look over here, that's where the bathroom is. Look behind. If you look, you're probably looking there now. But opposite of me is where our teacher sits, and also on the TV up on the wall there is where the virtual students are in. They're just there's 3 of them. They're sitting up there. You can't see them. Hi guys. But other than that, that's everything in the lab here. So next room. So this room is the shed. It's probably the most unflattering room in the entire classroom, but this is probably one of the most important. We keep all of our equipment in here. We've got all of our audio equipment in this one with lighting supplies. This is the miscellaneous cabinet. That's not run bags and jelly rolls. There's a few of them, but it's all mostly miscellaneous equipment. All the batteries are here. We've got all of our tripods and tripod bags. All the cameras and stuff are in there. And right now, you're even sitting on a box filled with lighting equipment, and that's kind of where we keep all the other stuff that we don't need. But definitely an important room, but it's certainly not. It's not flattering to look at. So this is the studio. It's the biggest room in the whole classroom area. This is a fully functioning TV studio. If you look up, there's lights, there's mounts, there's everything we need. If you keep looking around, you see that there's full-on cameras. We have a bunch of set pieces here. Behind the black curtain, there's a full-on set, which you'll see probably later because I'm helping a buddy record. Through there, there's audio. We'll check that out in a minute. Through there, you can see all of the lovely people in my class who help with recording. And they're also here learning the same things that I do. They're practicing on the switcher right now, a bunch of the level 2s. I'm level 3. We have a bunch of different props with all the lights. We just have all kinds of things here to really help us nail home that this is a full recording studio. There's even light control over here. I'm really grateful that I've been able to come here and record and learn in this kind of environment, because if I didn't, I think I would have ended up doing something else because with here I get the best kind of equipment and technology that I need to succeed, and that's definitely the reason why I'm still sticking with this, because if I was introduced probably at a lower range, I probably wouldn't like this as much. But this is the studio, let's go check out some other rooms. So this is where all the magic happens. This is the studio control room. So, we've got our switcher, that's how we switch between the cameras. We have, this is where we put all of our graphics up. Look, it's me from last year. You probably can't see that, it's probably way too low resolution. Over here is where we load things up on the teleprompter. We've got this broken camera that's only used for lighting now, checking the colors of cameras now. Like I was in earlier, the narration booth, it's in there. Right next to the audio control room, which is, that's where the audio board is. I love that thing. It's pretty much what I do when we have studio shoots, because I'm not very good on studio camera, I'll fully admit that. And I'm not the best at technical directing, but when it comes to audio, that's kind of it. Like I said earlier, it's kind of my thing. It's what I'm good at. Now, yes, you are on the chair in the center of the room again, so I'm going to try not to hit you. Out there, that's the exit. Who would have guessed? And then we have this thing. I don't really know what it's called, but this is where everything happens. We stick in just full-on hard drives. Full-on hard drive. HyperX. Yeah, we're gamers here. So stupid. But we stick in full-on hard drives right in here to record from the studio cameras. There's a Blu-ray player here. This is a streaming deck. We can just straight up stream from here. Like, at any time, we can go live. This is how we paint the cameras. This is the only PC in the entire communications area, because they're all weird here and they're like Macs, which is it's pretty weird. Not gonna lie. It's not a fun adjustment. Hey, it's my teacher. Hi, Mr. D. But other than that, that's pretty much this whole main area. And now that that's all done, that is the audio-video classroom. That's everything. I've gone through all the rooms, and yeah, that's part of my day here. So